Hello everybody, SoCal Thero here, welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanics Simulator. Today, we are going to work on a default vehicle in the game today. I had mentioned it in the previous episode. This is the one that's done already that I did. It's the Luxor Bowen. This is one of the ones I found in the junkyard. But as you can see, this one looks like it's done, but it doesn't have an engine. But this one is a bolt cape. It's a Mark IV that we found in our barn find. So we had most of the parts here already. However, as you can see, I did some things to it to make it look like a cool little lowrider inside here. So I have the engine out. It's been a minute since I got to play, so I'm taking a look right now. This must be it right here. Yeah, this is it right here. So I don't know how much of the parts I have. It was a barn find, so I should have most of the parts for this thing. And if not, I should have stuff that's... No. I should have some stuff that's not broken, but it's not becoming the case, it looks like. As you saw, the car was pretty much fully assembled already. I just need to go through and get the engine done, if I remember correctly. I don't seem to have any of this at all. Okay, I have the pistons at least. And that might be by mistake. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably by mistake. I have a lot of pistons right now. Which is okay. This means we get to get further along in the rebuild here. So I hope you guys have been doing well. I am doing fantastic now. I was having some health issues, and I kind of had to stop recording for a little bit because... And I probably shouldn't be right now, but I really want to because I miss doing it. But I'm having some issues health-wise, and I'm going to a doctor right now trying to see what's going on with me. Is that everything? Oh, there they are. As far as this cough is concerned, you guys probably hear it in the video all the time. If not, in this series and other series, and I always apologize for it too. I just cannot get this cough to go away for the life of me. So, we're trying to take a look and see what it is that might be causing the issue. Do I have rod caps? I doubt it. And of course I do. Whenever I think I don't have something, I have it. And when I need it, I don't have it. And I don't think I have... Oh, I do. Yeah, I must have been building something else and getting it ready for another video. And I have all these extra parts left over right now. So I'm probably going to get screwed out of my next build. Yeah, I think... Oh, you know what? I was rebuilding a Nissan, that's why. And I have the DLC for Nissan, so I have like the games version of a 350Z. It's like a Azura Z530, which obviously that's a playoff to the Z350. And then like I have the actual, I think Nismo edition in my garage too that I have to restore. Oh, I just bought the wrong thing. And we're already off to a great start in buying the wrong stuff. That's what I need. So yeah, as you can hear, I still have the cough. I cannot get rid of it. It's just annoying. It's not a wet cough. It's just a dry cough that just is it's just been lingering forever. I just cannot get rid of it. Okay, let's get our gearbox stuff here while I'm thinking about it. I need the flywheel. I can never remember if it's this piece. Yeah, it's that piece that I can always restore. And it's that one I can't. So I did just jump into the game and I was like, I'm just going to start recording. It is what it is. If I have it, I have... Oh. If I have it, I have it. If I don't have it, I don't have it. Which in this case, it looks like I had already... Whoops. I always want to do that from when it sits in the car. In this case, I must have had it prepped and ready to go, and that's why I was starting on the next car, too. But at the same time, though, that's kind of the reason why I'm not broke, but I'm not exactly balling out of control over here, too. I definitely need some funds, it looks like. So, when this car is done, I will be selling both of those cars that are out there, just because, like I said before, not keeping the... default vehicles, at least not for the time being. There might be one or two, like I said, like the Supra-looking vehicle that I want to keep just because I personally like it. Alright, we have a good shopping list now, so we can go to work here. Whoops, I don't need that many. That's going to be in electronics. Oh, this. It's a 6-cylinder. I think you double it per cylinder, so I'm going to buy 12, assuming that's what I need. Need the air filter. I'll need the air filter itself. Need that, and let's get this cam gear. And I just got rid of the thing I need, but I know what it is because it's right there. Electronics. There it is. Distributor. Oh, I bought the wrong one. I didn't realize there was 2 in this game. Or there's actually more than 2, but there we go. I got it now. Our oil filter on. Put our cam gear on. The water pump on. Get these arms installed so we can put alternators and power steering pumps on here too. Well, I salvaged the alternator. And the power steering pump. Nice. Okay. I'm getting kind of lucky. Then again, it is a barn find, so most of the time barn finds are not in rough shape. You can usually find them in with all the parts, and most of the parts are replaceable. Yeah, there we go. I doubt these clips are, though. Oh, I had one of them. And, of course, I was an idiot, and I didn't look to see... whoops. We're not there. I forgot. I want spark plugs, too, while I'm in here. Of course, we were an idiot, and we didn't look to see what the... which clip it is that you need. Let's see. I'm going to guess B. Yep, got lucky. Put the spark plugs in. Then we'll be able to put the wiring in, which I probably don't have. Yep, don't have it. Okay. Let's put that on our shopping list. But before we do that, I think that's the air filter I need. And then I don't know if it's going to be an air filter cover or just like a... Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, there it is. Luckily, it's color-coded in this case, so I can find it easier. Alright, so we got our wires now. Got this. And, of course, it's the wrong one. Color-coded, yet I still didn't grab the right one. The i6B. There we go. I'm not trying to hoard parts right now, too, so I will sell these because I don't need them. I still need to buy a fuel filter. I think for the sake of ease, you typically wouldn't have your air filter on this early when installing this motor. Do I have these? Nope, of course I don't. I'll need to double up on them too. So, might as well get them. Whoops, that's not it. Rocker arm, yep. So, like I said, no performance parts, just it was a barn find, so trying to capitalize on the fact that most of the parts were here and I could fix them, so I can sell it and make a really decent profit off of it. Not looking to upgrade it or anything like that. All I did is change it out to look more like a lowrider, so be a little more appealing to people than just a restored boat, as I like to call the older cars that just float down the road. That other car though that I found in the junkyard is actually pretty cool. Like to see all the parts that go onto it, especially with the hood scoop on it. I was a little impressed by that, and that's the original paint job that was on it too. So, I mean, besides the fact that it was beat to hell, I had to redo it. But that was the paint job that was on that car. I could see it from underneath on some of the body panels, which was pretty cool to see nonetheless. I was like, man, this thing was some sort of hot rod in its day. Alright, looks like we just need the fuel filter now. Get rid of that, get rid of that. That should be fairly easy to find. Fuel tank. Of course, I say that and then I blew right past it. There we go. We got the fuel filter on. Let's click over here. Oh, we still got this to work on. Okay. Get our timing chain. And do we have the cover? Yep, we have the cover. We're looking good there. Nice and matching. Yep, of course I don't have that part. I usually have those too. You know what? Let's buy a couple. It's something I tend to use all the time. I'm sure I don't have that. Yeah, I'm not going to have a belt. Unless I bought it by accident. Let's do I6B. Because that was Serpentine Belt A. So there's probably, yep, a B, I6B. And I'll probably need it, so. Yep, we'll get that. Of course, I don't have that. That should be everything, I would think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the front of this is done. Top of the motor is done. Gears are all done. And the bottom is done. Cool. Let's go ahead and get this puppy installed. I'm just going to strong arm it off there, you know, because that's what you could typically do with the motor. Alright, let's put this in car lift A, and this is actually B. Always mixes me up. I'll probably never remember that. Install the motor, yep. 100%. So it's in here now. Yep, looks good. Let's get underneath the car and we'll put the gearbox in and button this thing up. Yep. I figured I salvaged that. I would assume I have a starter. And I would assume wrong. Something else that I would typically have. Oh, I just bought the V8 one. Damn it. Well, I'll use that anyways. And I'll use this starter again too. Every car needs one, so we'll need it. Let's see here. Now we'll end up using them eventually. Like a drive shaft, you'll most likely end up coming across it again some other time on this game. And those wheels are really gold. Let's see how we're looking on the stats here. Oh, we're done. Okay, just gotta top off the fluids. So let's go ahead and get some fluids in this thing. The brake fluid for safety. And power steering fluid. And washer fluid. I'm so glad they added these additions to the game just to kind of add that extra detail, having to top off all the fluids on here. I know obviously there's more, depending on cars, there's more fluids that you could that you would need to fill up, but it's pretty cool to see them when they made this game go in that direction to add that feature. It could definitely tells you that the developer listens to the fan base and the audience and tries to accommodate them as best they can with the new ideas. I think oil was the last thing we had. We did brakes, oil, radiator coolant, power steering, and washer fluid. Yep, I think that's everything. I think it's ready to start up. We're gonna go take it outside here. And we'll go bring the other one outside here too. We're gonna have them side by side. I haven't started this one up yet, so hopefully... I didn't even, you know what, to be honest, I didn't really check it. I just kind of just said, yeah, it's done. Let me see. Yeah, it's all done. Yeah, it's got fluids in it. It must be good. But yeah, as you see, it's got a nice blower on the top of it. It's kind of interesting from a car that looks like it'd be driven by some grandparents in Florida. Alright, let's start it up and listen to it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. That one's healthy and good to go. Alright, let's hear the lowrider, see how it sounds. Yeah, that thing sounds good. It's got that older muscle car kind of idle to it sound. That sounds really good. Man, that thing is... And it's dumped pretty good, it looks like, with those wheels and tires. Definitely could benefit from an airbag suspension, but... Yeah, you can tell it's sitting low. Look at it compared to the other car. Jeez. Well, I didn't even check, and you guys probably saw it already looking through here, but let's see what they are going for. So, sell price. There it is. The car itself I bought at $10,298. After all of my investment into it, I'm going to make a profit of $59,979. So I'm going to be selling it for $70,277. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to sell it right now. I made that mistake before where I didn't get a screenshot of the cars when I when I was showing this to you guys. And then as you see, I changed the license plate. I don't know if I called that out or not. Low life, you know, because low rider. And this one, let's see here. I bought this car for $15,282. Profit is only $28,953, and I'm gonna make $44,235. Or not make, but that's what I'm gonna sell it for. So, not getting as much profit out of this car, maybe because it was a barn find, so I had to pay more for it. But it's definitely worth it in the end. I like hooking up each car in the game and then going on with mods there. Before we end the episode, I'll show you guys the next two cars. I got them parked out here right now. This one's in shambles right now because I was working on it apparently. But this is the, I think this is the Z530. Yeah, this is the Z530. So obviously it's supposed to be a Nissan 350Z. But this is the one I'm going to restore and have ready on the lift in the next video. Once I get to it there, obviously. And then the other one, it must be in here somewhere. It's not over there. Oh, there it is. It's a Nissan 370Z. It's the Nismo edition. And it's gonna... Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna kill my game. I was like, whoa. I'm probably gonna put performance mods on this thing. Definitely gonna keep it because it's cool. I am a fan of these cars. I personally probably want to own one, but they're pretty cool nonetheless. And I'll probably keep it the same color it is, too. In fact, you know what? Let's look at... Bodywork. Oh, that's for this car. Is there anything for tuning? There's tuning for the other one. So I might do tuning parts on the other one. This one, since this is DLC, I guess they don't have it. Do they have anything for DLCs? I guess not. So they don't do the performance parts for the DLC cars. At least there. Before I get hazed on in the comments, let me see. Nothing there. I doubt it would be in here. These are all my car mods that are in here right now. Which, as you can see, this is all stuff you can look forward to in the future as long as I can find it. I cannot wait to work on the Bronco. That's going to be cool. The 80s Bronco. I mean, don't get me wrong. The 70s Bronco is pretty cool too, but that's going to be a lot of fun. Same with the DeLorean. But I guess not. I guess they don't have anything for DLC. So I guess it's just restored as it is. And... as you can see, this thing could use some work. I think I found this in a barn. I'm going to guess I did because there's all kinds of parts on it still. And it's just really filthy. Yeah, that was a barn find. The other one... I'll check out the other one too. Just kind of curious where it came from. That came from a junkyard. Okay. Alright, so that'll be probably the next thing that I record for you guys is going to be those two cars. We'll get at least an actual like IRL car in there. Unlike this one where it's kind of like just the playoffs of like, obviously this is like an Impala. And I don't know, you guys can let me know in the comments below what this is trying to mimic. I want to say it's a Lincoln Continental, but obviously it doesn't have the suicide doors, so don't know if they ever came like that with just a two-door, but you guys can let me know that are familiar with them. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator, and until next time, take care.